What's up, y'all? I'm going to give you 4 of my favorite WNBA picks for Sunday. I'll walk you through that data and kind of explain to you why I like these picks and show you some of the reasons and some of the edges that we have with these. I always want to be transparent with y'all. So looking at how we did today, not our best day on WNBA free picks. We hit 1 out of the 4 props that we gave out, so both of the slips chalked. Yesterday we hit one of the slips for like 3.4x, so yesterday we went up 2.3. Today we went down 2. So we're just about even over the last 2 days, but definitely not what we're looking to do. I think we're going to bounce back here on Sunday. Looking at VIP picks, y'all, these game picks are absolutely smacking right now. If you're in VIP, you know. We went 5-2 yesterday, which great day. We're going to beat that today. We're already 4-0 today on the game picks that I gave out. We have 2 more games playing right now. Both of those look good. We're going for the 6-0 sweep on the MLB picks I gave out, y'all. If you want to jump in VIP and get all these picks sent to you every day, there are 2 ways that I made for you guys to get in. Super easy. You can either use code NBA in the checkout. You're going to get all of our picks for the next week for 80% off. It'll cost you $10 week of picks. The other option, sign up with Parlay, the app I'm going to tell you about in this video, or even any of the apps down below in the description. Sign up, use my code, make a $5, $100 deposit. I don't care how much. As long as you use the code, make a deposit, you send me a screenshot, and I will get you a free week of VIP, guys. We're already 9-2 over the last 2 days. We keep hitting. I want to help you win. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment, not only because I appreciate it, but also because it gets you entered to win a signed SGA jersey. We do an autographed jersey giveaway every single month. It's just my little way to say thank you to you guys and a small way for me to give back. And all you have to do to be entered is like, subscribe, drop a comment. The Anthony Edwards autographed jersey I gave away last month just got to that winner. So hopefully if you do those 3 things, you can win this jersey this month. But let's start getting into these picks. Starting out with Tina Charles, over 16.5 points. So she's gone over this in 5 out of 8 games, which is 63%, but when it's only an 8-game sample size, it's pretty close to 50-50, right? Any of these games going under would have made it a 50-50 split. But this is really looking at the competition. She's going up against Washington, who is 7th overall for points against, 7th overall for points against centers. But she already played them this year, the first game of the season. She dropped 23 against them, which is her second best game point-wise of the season. And when you look at the 3 teams that she's gone under against, she went under against the Liberty, which is the number 1 defensive team in the WNBA for points against. She went under against Minnesota, the number 2 defensive team, and then Atlanta, which is just right in the middle, kind of close to Washington, which those dud games kind of happen here and there. But 2 of the 3 teams that she missed against were the 2 top teams in the league. So you can't really discredit her for that. And when we look, she already cooked against Washington earlier this year. She dropped 23 on them. I like her to cash on this. I am taking Tina Charles over 16.5 points. I'm pairing that up with Nisa Kier over 23.5. And again, we're looking at somebody who's hitting just over 50% on the season here. She's averaging 25 points per game. She is an MVP favorite for the season, and she's already played Dallas twice this year. She dropped 28 and 34 against them. Dallas is one of the worst defensive teams in the league. They dropped 99 on Dallas to open the season and 85 in the second game against them. They're going to be bouncing back. I mean, look, they're undefeated this year. They're cooking everybody. They bounced back against Phoenix after a rough first half. This last game, they came back with a really strong second half and just demolished them. And when we look, that game was on 6/3, so June 3rd. We are now 5 days past that, so they've had 5 days of rest leading up to this game. I like Nisa Kier to go off. Dallas gives up the 2nd most points overall, the 3rd most points overall to forwards, and again, Collier's already hit this in both games against them this year. She's averaging 31 points per game against Dallas. All we need is 24. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 3.3x for this on Parlay Play. This is one of my new favorite apps I've been using a lot, especially because they get WNBA picks up earlier than anybody else. No other app even has WNBA picks up yet. And Parlay Play has all of them up for Sunday. They have a ton of props for each of them available. They have great payouts. As you can see, we're getting 3.3x for this. A bunch of promos and a really cool sign-up bonus. When you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to give you $5 for free to try the app out, see if you like it. If you do like it, which I think you will, I love it. I've been using it every day. They're going to double that first deposit up to $100 as well. So ideally, if you max it out, you can get $105 for free signing up on Parlay Play using code BWADE. When you do make that first deposit, make sure to send me a screenshot and I'll get you that free week of VIP. You guys can tail all these game picks I've been giving out. Like I said, we're 9-2 over the last 2 days, looking for the sweep today. And then you also get additional DFS picks as well. So tap in with that. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. You'll get entered to win that signed SGA jersey. Let's get into these next two. Taking Kiki over 21.5 points and rebounds. This girl's nice. She is a rookie coming out of USC. Kind of played second fiddle to Juju most of the season. She transferred a couple times from other schools, but she is a great player. You can see she's gone over this in 7 out of 9 games this year. This line is too low. I expect it to bump before the game tips tomorrow. But the two teams she went under against, the Liberty ranked 2nd defensively for points and rebounds, and Atlanta ranked 4th defensively for points and rebounds. So 2 of the top 4 teams defensively. She's going up against Connecticut, who she's already played this year. She dropped 31. It was her best game statistically of the season, and they're ranked 11th, right? So they're the 3rd worst team defensively for points and rebounds against. She cooked against them. She's at home. She was actually on the road in this game. Now she's at home in this one against Connecticut. I see no reason not to take this over. This is probably my favorite pick of the day. I'm pairing that up with Carrington under 4.5 rebounds. And this is just, it's too high. She's only gone over this twice this year against Atlanta and Seattle. Going up against Minnesota here, which is the 2nd best team defensively for rebounding in the league. They're 3rd best rebounding against guards. When we look head to head, she's played them twice this year, and she's only had 2 and 3 rebounds. So in 2 matchups against them this year, she has a total of 5 rebounds. That's how many rebounds she needs in this one game, right? So in both games this year, she has 5 rebounds against Minnesota. She needs 5 rebounds in this one game for this to hit. I like the under here. It is priced at minus 162, so we're not going to get a full like 3.3 x payout like the last one, but still love this. I am locking in Carrington under 4.5, Kiki over 21.5 points and rebounds. You'll see that slip here. We're getting 2.6x for this on Parlay Play. Again, I put both these in on Parlay Play because it's a great app. They get a bunch of WNBA stat categories to pick from. Their picks get up early, and they have a great sign-up bonus. I always try to preach to you guys, sign-up bonuses and promos are how we get an edge against these books, along with all the research. But those are 2 simple ways, guys. Pull $100 off a different app, use code BWADE, throw it on Parlay Play, and they're going to double it. You'll end up with $205, and you'll only lose $100 on the other app. It's a risk-free way to increase your bankroll. When you do sign up and make a deposit, take that screenshot, send it over to me on Instagram, and I'll get you that free week of VIP. And again, even if you don't want to sign up on that app, or there's a ton of apps below in the description you can sign up on as well, you can always just use code NBA in the checkout. It'll cost you $10 for a week of picks. Either way, you're going to get all these picks we've been hitting on. Yesterday, we crushed all the free picks on YouTube as well. We continue to hit these VIP game picks. I want to help you tap in, start winning with us. And then make sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed SGA jersey. I appreciate y'all. Let's get some money to end the week.